Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping to get anything that's interesting like letters, pages, adverts and fact files. After that we'll go back to the beginning. I'll be nice and quiet and zoom in for you, and if you want to you may need to use your pause button, but you've got the opportunity to read your comic for yourselves. So we're just about to start a new story. This originally came out on the 19th of November 1988 and we're up to issue 192. So the new story is an American story. It's written by Bob Budiansky, and to be honest it's going to be a bit of, you can tell it's going to be a bit like bounty hunters, humans again trying to capture and destroy Transformers. So this chap here is hired to go to meet with, I suppose it's Mr. Z. So's this chap here. These are all, I suppose, bounty hunters, and they're supposed to be, you know, mean people, shall we say. So they're going to meet Mr. Z here, you can see, and Mr. Z has offered them real money, $50,000 per Transformer that they will destroy. And as you can see there, it doesn't matter if they're Autobot or Decepticon, he wants them. Now at the moment we don't know the identity of Mr. Z. And meanwhile, back on Cybertron, he must be working with the Decepticons, because in prison we've got here the Triggerbots and the, not the Firecons, the other ones, the Sparkerbots. And as I say, so they must be in prison there, but the Firecons, under somebody's command, have decided to send these three down back to Earth via the space bridge. And at the same time, the bounty hunters are alerted that these are there as well. And that is literally, as you can see, where it ends. So you can see it's building on something. If you want to read it yourself, you can in a second. Here's the letters pages for people who I know want to read it. So there we can read. If you pause this, you've got the first 1, 2, the beginning of 3, the end of 3. In fact, no, you've got them all. If you pause and zoom in, you've got all the letters there for you. If we just carry on flicking through, we've got an advert for Doctor Who. We've got the B story, which is Action Force, also known as G.I. Joe. And then at the very end, there's the Combat Colin comic strip, which I know people like to read. So again, you can pause that if you want. And then at the back, we've got an advert for Visionaries, which again was also quite big in the late 80s. And again, is quite cult now. Right, you may want to mute the microphone, sorry, because of the background noise. But here you go. If you want to read them for yourself, you may need to use the pause. Here you go. Okay, so this concludes issue 192. I'll be back with the next issue in a couple of days. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.